Good morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. I'm Alan Nuckman here at the CME Group with your morning market stir for Wednesday, June the 11th. Well, another fight back yesterday, all the way back to positive on the day with the stock indexes, but no new highs in those markets. Even the S&P got back to being up 1/4 of a point yesterday at 1950 and 1/2. The high of the session was 1951 and 3/4. The low was 1943, so a tight session there with about an 8-point range on the day. Dow futures finishing up 16,000, not 19,000, not yet anyway, 16,942, up 6. The Nasdaq added 7 and closed above the 3,800 threshold, 3,800 and 1/2. The dollar continuing to be firm, up 16.8083, knocking the euro currency down solidly now below that 136 level, 135.44, down 44 on the day yesterday. Bonds continuing his slide, 134.30, down 10 points on a tight range there. A mover was crude. Crude did get up as high as 105.06, so broke out above that 104.50 level we've been watching. Closed, though, at 104.35, actually down a nickel on the day. The low was 103.98, so let's see, 104 on the bottom, 105 on the top for right now. And gold having a push to the upside, up $6 at 12.60 after the lows that it made last week at 12.40. So after a quiet day yesterday, but it's still positive, where do things stand here on this Wednesday morning? Well, we're off. We're down about 1/3%. Now, we've seen this here over the last few sessions. We open lower. Let's see how the market reacts from here. But right now, we're down about 1/3% across the board. 1942.5, down 8 in the E-mini S&P. We're down 58 in the Dow futures, 16,884, and down 15 at 3785.5 in the Nasdaq. Also looking at the markets, 80.51 right now, 80.81, down 4 in the dollar index, down 12 in the euro currency as well, 135.32, down 2 ticks in the bond market, 134.27. Now the yields on the 30-year Treasury, 3.47% and 2.64% in the 10-year note. So those yields have firmed up here over the last few sessions as we've seen the Treasury slide after the big run that we had a couple weeks ago. Looking at crude oil right now is up 1/4 at 104.60. Again, yesterday's high, 105.06. And gold, also stronger, up $3 at 12.63. So to wrap up the current action with 2 hours to go before the cash stock market open, we're weaker here in the futures markets. We're down 1/3%, 1242.5, down 8. Let's remember the all-time highs here in the E-mini S&P, 1954 and 3/4. So still, one handle above as things stands right now. The Dow futures right now down 58, 16,884. I will see you early Thursday morning for your morning market stir to set up your trading day. Alan Uckman here in Chicago at the CME Group, where it all comes back to commodities.